Hello YouTube, TheBLOB here, and welcome to part 4 of the Confederate campaign in Ultimate General Gettysburg. A sweet ass game you can find on Steam, real cheap, and pretty decent community if you're just looking for maybe like a 20-30 minute battle. Jump online, find somebody, pretty much no problem. Anyway, spoilers if you haven't seen the previous episodes, but we're going to go ahead and continue, and we have the Yankees on the run south of Gettysburg itself, finally. You can see it's late in the day. Excuse me. And I think the options will be, the options are to press our luck or take it easy. We've taken abhorrent casualties, just terrible casualties in the previous engagements during the day. A.P. Hill's Corps, I think, is past 50% casualties. Ewell's Corps, pretty much unengaged when it arrived. We're gonna opt to crush the Yankees. We're gonna do it. Why not, right? Failure, excuse me, I had to get some water. Failure is an option. So let's do it. There's the map you can see. And let's just do it. I don't need a briefing. A true Southern. Okay. Destroy the Army of the Potomac today. Army details. Just because I was curious. Yeah. A.P. Hill's Corps. 23%. I thought it was much higher than that. And Ewell was 30? Anyway. Let's go. Longstreet's here. Alright, we're taking all of Ewell's Corps, and we're going to go on an exploratory march across this way. We will probably make contact in and around this area. Avery, Daniel, Lane. Bring up all the guns. We should have a superiority in artillery on the field at the moment, so we might as well use it. We'll let Longstreet's Corps assemble peacefully, and while doing so, transfer some forces over to the objective area to hold it against counterattack. Longstreet's is going to be fresh, so we're going to rely on him for just about everything. Wright will hold these woods. We're going to assume a relative defensive posture in this area down here. Okay. Take these positions. Gordon shift over. And see, we're already facing Yankee opposition coming in here. So we're going to fold out some guys, stop the guns. What we want to do is extend the Yankee position across into this no man's land with their reinforcements. We do not want their reinforcements right here. It looks like a lot of these Yankee units are shaken pretty badly. We've got Yankees down here now. We want to pin them in place so that Longstreet has the freedom to maneuver. And we want Longstreet to hit this position first, I think. He will start to assemble now. take a little bit of time, unfortunately. We are going to contribute artillery to his assault. We are going to move some of these elements down. O'Neill, retire, sir. You can see federal forces now. We've definitely forced them to stretch into this no man's land. Actually, Smith, just sit tight. Yeah. Hold that, though. Don't not hold it. Alright. Longstreet's assault will be right across this bare area, right into the township, and right up the road. That will be able to provide him flanking support there. O'Neill's still wavering. I just need you to keep him busy. There we go. There we go. That's right. Additional Confederate guns. We're going to sight them right there. We will need them to hold it up. You can see Wilcox and Mahone are in it now. Putting a little pressure, prepping the area for Longstreet, who can now commence his assault. Headquarters. We're going to bring all these guns to bear now. They're reinforcing that elbow, but you can see it's a precarious position they're holding. And a little bit of pressure, and they're already sort of committing reserves, which should be hotly engaged by the time Longstreet moves in. We're going to push all of these guns forward, reinforce the holding position with Scales and Thomas. Guns are almost in position. And I just want them to shoot up these people. Fall back, Parent. Yeah, fall back. Daniel, put a little more pressure. Gordon, go with him. All these guns are on shell. We're getting a little counter battery fire from these Watson's guns. But you can see more Confederate reinforcements arriving. We'll shift those to an assault position when the time comes. Good fighting now. Good fighting. Look at this. Ward's in trouble. Wilcox is actually on the attack. I've ordered that. Mahone in the holding position, shooting him anyway. Here it comes. Good volley, boys. Come on now. And he's gone. Alright. You can see they're caving. So Longstreet. Man, Longstreet's attacking into nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. Hill. The entire time I'm calling this Longstreet. What an idiot. Whatever. More artillery. More artillery for General Idiot. Hill's attacking into nothing, boys. Keep pushing. Take the township. Walk them in. Gordon and Daniel are holding. Alright, now, these fresh troops will not extend into nothing. They will countermarch all the way over here. And as they do, I will pull in these guns and walk them this way. You can see the Yankees have already sort of bent back. So what we're going to do sort of push in and remind them we're still here. And we're going to make it look serious by flip-flopping a few brigades around. AP Hill just storming through. Gordon, go ahead and secure the elbow. Wilcox, go ahead. Now I'm going to grab all of these guns and I'm going to push them right up. And I'll stop them individually myself. Ah, look at this. Look at this. The AI is coming after this flank. So what we got to do is push Mahone down. Stop Wilcox. Right there. Stop all these guns. Because they'll be shooting into that attack flank. We will let him go though. Alright, boys. You can fall back. Come on now, boys. Bring these guns down. AP Hill should be pressing real hard now. Push these guns up. Gordon, just hold, man. Thomas, Lane, Avery, assume defensive positions. Daniel, reinforce this attack. Louisiana Tigers, reinforce this attack. AP Hill's Corps cannot be allowed to flounder. There will be the temptation to let them flounder. Like right there, they're taking a beating. You can see the flank sort of stabilized because of the artillery fire. We're going to push Wilcox in now. We're going to sight the guns even closer. Especially the ones set to shell, which is going to be pretty much all of them at this point. No questions asked. Right, reform. All of this artillery. Sight it right there, please. Bring these guns all the way around. Smith is getting shot up pretty good. We've distracted them enough with our faces. Man. In a distance shootout, the Yankees have better firepower. That's just a given. Alright, you guys gotta bludgeon your way in. Texas, go ahead. We're going to stop here for a second and readjust the arty lines. Wilcox is trying to find a seam in the Yankee lines with his firepower, but I don't think it's going to happen like that right away. We're going to go ahead and let him fall back. We're going to bring up more artillery and readjust it. Alright. We can move these guys in now. We're going to take their attack across the slopes. Fall back. More Yankee reinforcements pushing that flank, but again, it's out in the middle of nowhere. So it's hard to get interest in fighting over there. We're going to transfer Wilcox into this assault. You can see a lot of Yankees filling this area now. It's just the AI throwing them at me to extend the flanks. What I need to do is bring enough enough Confederates to bear in a concentrated area to punch through. I'm going to try it right now with the elements of all of the corps. They're all mixed up now hopelessly, in my opinion, at this moment anyway. So I will not be readjusting that. Their assault is really pressing us here. Our shell fire alone must be taking an incredible toll. See bodies all along here. Mahone, fall back. We're gonna bend back here and let their assault sort of fall into the nothing. What's important is that this goes off right here. We need to put all our shell fire into this if we can. Savage fight developing in the elbow here. Our assault is going in. 16%? Morale's nothing. Oh, these guys have no morale. We've got to make the assault anyway, guys. Jesus. We're gonna stuff the wound with artillery temporarily. These assaults aren't working. You can see this. Jesus. Fall back, Wilcox. Fall back. Until I can figure something out. We're so goddamn close. Right there, man. Jesus. Maybe we can shell our way in. I'm damn well gonna try. This is what I get for not letting the boys rest. They fought so damn hard earlier. They are exhausted now. And this is pointless over here, but that's, you know, I skeletonized the flanks in favor of this bludgeoning assault in the middle, knowing that the AI might commit adequate forces to crush my flanks. I just can't fucking bludgeon my way in. Here we go. Alright, guys. I need you to turn it. Head for the gap. We're starting to shell our way through, actually. And that's what I need. I'm betting. Go ahead. Go ahead. Stop moving. Just fire on any Yankee brigades you see. Any of them. Yeah, there's just a savage amount of federal casualties right here. But like I said, we will retire and continue to shell the Federals and just beat them up. I need you guys just to get in there. Texas. Right. Go ahead and just form up there. Actually, security for those guns and fill that gap. Alright, they're starting to wobble there. I don't want to press them too hard or they'll retreat right into this gap that seems to be developing. Got to silence some of these guns too. Engage those guns, Thomas. The Tigers. You must engage them. God damn, the Tigers broke immediately. Who can we transfer? Neil. Nickel. He must have routed from somewhere. Yeah, that didn't. That's why we didn't stick our neck out too far there. You can see they're continuing to press this flank, so just maneuver these guns away. Benning, you have to sit tight, sir. Just can't seem to wedge them out. We're so close. So close, and the casualties are so high that I only see a continued assault until time runs out. I can't see just sieging it out. The artillery is beating the Yankees into submission, but damnably slow. I mean, I can transfer even more guns. I'll even take these guns. They're over here shelling these Yankees. This is what's keeping the Yankees from really stoving this flank in. Just the shelling coming down on their heads. Go ahead and re-engage. Scales. Take those guns, man. Starting to head back a little. Gotta hammer our way through somehow. Wilcox, fall back if you have to, lad. Pressure's on them. Knowles, you can hold. Thomas, you can hold. Anderson, transfer. Jones, transfer. The attack's sort of falling apart there. Stonewall Brigade. Where have you been all my life? Get in the gut. Their assault just not making any headway over here any more than it did down here. You can see they are torturing my brigades over here, but they're all holding actions. You can see the savagery of it. Perry, go ahead and fall back. By falling back, their morale actually goes up a little bit. If you see them wavering like Texas here, tell them to fall back. Or Gordon, tell them to fall back. But like I said, they sort of programmed it in that it's an organized retreat when you tell them to fall back. So having them retreat in an organized fashion for morale purposes is way better than watching them rout off the battlefield like the guys in the back there. Like Wright just fell back. Mahone's getting savaged, so we'll pull the artillery back carefully. We're going to actually swing these regiments now into a new line while Mahone and Wright hold their positions. We're going to move up here, put all these corps headquarters in. We're going to put Daniel to the other side of those guns and let him rest. Everybody should be holding over here, so we're going to take some more guns. Heron, fall back. Shoot. Bring the guns back. Fall back, Daniel. Once you fall back, you order them in again. Alright, Benning managed to secure this flank. We're running out of time. We're not going to make it. Good effort, though. Good effort, boys. Mahone, you may retire, sir. Benning, you may retire, sir. The guns should be in good position to shell these guys out. delayed. What? They're crushing me. Computer's gonna delay this so they can crush me more? I hate you. Look how they really stacked on it. Damn it. Fall back, Texas. Fall back, no, Jones, go get a taste. Then you can fall back. Man, we beat him up bad down here. Delayed for quite a while, it seems. 3 more minutes. We just don't have the steam. Yeah, you can see they're making no headway, and I can retire easily. They're not hitting the elbow where it's, if the AI wanted and they stacked their units and came from the Weichert farm up through, they'd crush my whole attack. They'd hit me right in the elbow. Brought up Ames, but he's a small brigade. Man. Someone's got to hit them in the flank. Draw? What? That was not a draw. They beat the bejesus out of me. Well, look at that. 10,000 to 12,000 roughly, but yeah. Ah well. That's gotta end the day's fighting, right? I don't know. Anyway, check out the statistics real quick here. Mahone's brigade did the most fightiest, but yikes, they lost a lot of guys. Check out the army. Let's see here. 67% losses to Hill's Corps. Oof. Oof. Jeb Stewart's, I guess, on the field now. Could have used him. Anyway, this has been part 4 of the Confederate campaign of Ultimate General Gettysburg. Thanks for watching.